count. 3, 2, 1. Danganronpa.
Creature Wild Miami Gamers, Jeremiah, the boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today guys, we're gonna continue finishing up the special mission, and I thought we were done. Here's what we're doing, we're ancient start again. The meteorites that have rained down were once, in fact, part of someone's constellation. Why does this ancient area of star fall from the sky? What goal will do is quenches flame chasing. Armed with the courage to face the answer, you march onward. Where's the first sign in those two talking? So, why do you have to talk like this and that? I don't know what you're talking about. I always talk like that.
What she means by this,
sure. Hello, you two.
Huh? Is Fischl waiting for us?
The time has finally come. Though it brings main Fräulein no joy to do so, there is something she must announce to the assembled populace.
What?
My loyal servants, one must bid you adieu till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty. I feel a breeze now blows upon this place, and I feel that it blows in your honor.
What? You're just gonna bail on us?
Fischl, are you leaving?
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struggling to cope. And there is demand for volunteers everywhere we turn. Main Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf. The rest of this investigation we place in your capable hands.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You are a good listener. I enjoy chatting with you.
Aww.
To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance reports. This little journey we had, it was a great adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end so abruptly.
Aww.
You're talking a little weirder than you normally do.
Oh,
What?
yikes! What am I doing? I totally broke form.
Yes, you book it.
What main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex are bound to be effortlessly extinguished by the advent of your commendable courage and wondrous wisdom.
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
What?
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say that she has every confidence that you will arrive at the truth of this matter.
Most indeed. My dear attendants, I hereby charge the Ritter der Verurteilung with leading you out from the darkness, back into the realm of light.
Who are you calling your attendant?
Thank you, Oz. And thank you, Fischl.
We will meet again. Once this matter is concluded, I propose that we all get a drink together.
What? Not get drunk, right?
Well, now we're 2 people short.
Don't worry, Mona. Don't worry about it. Just only.
But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is I found something else out.
What's up?
I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was actually really effective. These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago. The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished one bit. A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain. I'd be willing to bet that he was an adventurer. Just like you.
Hmm.
And
adventurer? That does explain his obsession with mountain climbing.
Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step of the way. We need to change our strategy, and we need to attack this problem at its source.
Paimon agrees. From now on, we need to put Leonard at the center of everything we do.
Yes, because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl said. The rocks are, in a sense, a curse. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism.
Anyway, all we need to do now is remove the curse.
Come on, Paimon, let's go.
Okie dokie. Since we've got a historical adventurer on our hands, Paimon thinks we should pay a visit to the Adventurers Guild.
With Mona? Or we're doing it alone? Jesus Christ, Mona, stop looking at point stuff while I'm looking away. What are you talking about? I'm not doing that! Yes, now that he's gone, time for head time. Cut the wind, we are back.
Our records show that there have been many adventurers by that name over the years. It is impossible to know which one you refer to.
What? Are you serious? That's crazy.
However, I do recall that there is a book in the library authored by someone called Leonard. Perhaps you should take a look?
Yes. Okay, we'll go check the library categories.
Author Leonard. Where are you, Leonard? Aha! Gotcha! The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the top floor of the library. Northwest corner. Should be right over there.
The one that was glowing? Is this one? Yep. Got it.
Found it! Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers written by Leonard. But the words have faded, and there are even pages missing. Paimon's got no hope of reading this.
Don't worry about Paimon.
Darn. Maybe we're just wasting our time on this one.
Don't give up. Let's see what Mona says.
Oh, right! Yeah, Mona! She might have a better idea.
If she's not looking at point stuff. Oh no! Wait, what am I doing anyways? Yeah, okay, never mind. She's staring.
Look what we found! Leonard wrote a book!
Ooh, let me see.
Here's the book. It's quite... I
could have
hoping.
predicted as much. Your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point. But I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in my way. I simply need to deduce the missing portions with my astrolabe, write them in, and then decipher the text.
Mona started the book instantly.
Finished at last.
So what does it say?
Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago.
Oh?
His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak.
2,000 years? So the constellation that caused the meteorites is from 2,000 years ago?
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the Fatui have something to do with that part.
Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something shady happens, you can bet the Fatui are involved.
The meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis. And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch, within which is a crystal that harbors Leonard's spirit.
How we will find it?
Well, if I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to while I was alive.
So the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak? Where is that? Paimon's never heard of it before.
It's the first I'd heard of it too. So I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt. Apparently, Pylos Peak no longer exists.
It seems that way.
To say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just disappeared?
I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the process. The mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today. Still, a mountain that high, drop it into the ocean and it'll still leave a trace. The summit still reaches just above the water's surface. So the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today known as Musk Reef.
Oh, that place? Wait. Have I been here before? Because I don't remember that. Mona, stop looking at those points though. Wait, is that Chi-Chi and Kyo you're looking at? No, it's not Kyo. Never mind. No, it's not. You fuck off. He's definitely looking at point pictures of Klee and Chi-Chi. Look at these naked of Chi-Chi and Klee. Oh, yes, to myself. It's actually right there? That's just... Wow. I didn't be here before. No, I have never suspected to be this place.
Oh. So, this is Pylos Peak. Not much to show for itself now, eh?
No. Paimon?
Looks like someone beat us here. Is this like a popular tourist spot or...
No, it's the guy! You don't recognize him?
It's you!
See, Paimon?
Huh? You again.
How did you find this place?
Look at the state he's in. Was he in that dream just now?
He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
I knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the Fatui!
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
Wait, what are you trying to achieve?
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard? Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry.
You didn't know that shit.
I've discovered something far more important. And far more terrifying.
What?
What is it?
The stars. The sky. It's all a gigantic hoax. A lie.
The stars are a lie. What are you talking about?
Is this some kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up with a better argument than the stars are a lie. Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your head up at night and see them up there twinkling away?
Oh, you are so naive, it kills me. Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe the same thing myself. Up until a few moments ago, that is.
Huh?
A few moments ago? You mean...
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now.
What are you doing?
What was the jester thinking? He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning? Or maybe he just wanted to give me a fright. Time for me to go out and find the truth. So long, suckers.
Where are you going?
Can you believe that guy?
Wait,
He calls
wait,
us
wait,
suckers
I'm Mona?
and he just
I'm Mona?
cuts off.
I'm Mona? Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, I love this, I love this.
Time to show
Ow.
what you get when you cross world-class
Woo!
with pure
I get some away.
rage.
Hey, look at my beauty though, it's so badass. Look how I'm shooting. Wait. Wait, that's it?
Wow, you fought so fiercely.
A short amount of time?
Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me.
Mona, you are a force to be reckoned with.
You bet I am. Paimon, you agree too, right? Did I show those Fatui who's boss or what?
Sure did. Without you here, those guys would have caused us a whole lot more trouble.
You sure, Paimon?
See? How do you like that, Harbinger? Scumbag. He seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrological readings. Could there be more to such phrases than I have been led to believe? I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
Okay, agreed. I'm supposed to destroy this thing with wind? Fire shall break the down! Nothing happened! Will ice work?
Dodge this!
No. Thunder work? No. I guess I'll just do this then. Destroy the Meocoid. With one hit?
Whoa! This must be the core! It looks totally different from all the other meteorites. It's way more shiny.
This stone harbors an unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire. It's the core, alright?
Shall we destroy it?
Yes. Otherwise, the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
What could we say? Paimon?
Do it!
Okay. Wait, what?
With ropes, we can scale mountains.
Oh, this is the guy we talked about earlier?
With boats, we can sail the seas.
Sounds like a poem.
By age 40, I had conquered every last domain. Pylos Peak alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness, the merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown, humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
I love how that went down as a poem. It relates to us, honestly. It's gone already?
Wow. Well, that was unexpected.
Determination is so strong, he wished to pass it on to others.
Who would have thought that human will can survive in the skies for millennia on end?
Same here, Mona.
Astrology really is an incredible thing.
What makes you say that?
The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level.
Mona, thank you ever so much for all of your assistance.
What's with the formal tone all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe sexually?
And speaking of formal tone, what is the deal with that girl, Fischl? She's a curious one.
I'm curious too.
Paimon thinks so too. She's so... how to put this?
She has a wild imagination.
Yeah. Although, if you think about it, seems she was right all along. Is she one of these people who uses the wrong method but still gets the right answer?
You may well be right.
Could be.
So, Paimon thinks that the most surprising thing of all was how Pylos Peak turned into a teeny tiny little island.
A mountain of yesteryear now sits as an island in the sea. Almost anyone from Mondstadt could reach it now, just by jumping in a boat.
In other words, everyone can climb Pylos Peak now.
Everyone can stand on top of the mountain.
Do you think Leonard would be happy about it? The situation with Pylos Peak might be a bit of a shock. But now, with the help of the Animal Archon, the people of Mondstadt are able to glide. With wings, people can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and unknown places.
Leo, is your wish now fulfilled?
The victims should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. And we have finally finished our commission from the Adventurers Guild.
I wish everyone a speedy recovery. We are finished and I'm sad we won't see Mona for a while. She's still there until the thing's over. Sadly. Okay, let's do one more mission, and if we don't have time, we could finish this in the next episode. The Floating Palace. The mysterious Isiguin appears before you at the round knockout, claiming to have come to Naguria. Besides, she invited you to the sky-faring palace known as the Jade Chamber. To that end, you and Palmer has come to Midchain, from where you can see the Jade Chamber in the distance. First of all, I had to go all the way up there to bust my ass! Okay, we're here. And it didn't hurt at all.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
I saw that earlier before. Question is, how did we get up there?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
You only realized that by now?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
Yeah?
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
It's dark though. So I'm supposed to go right here? What is that supposed to do with anything? Oh wait! We can fly!
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
No, I would say trap. Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber?
Yes, this must be the way.
If this is a trap, oh my god, I'm going to hate you. Activate. Okay, it works. Time to fly.
Huh? It only takes us up to here. If that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to look next to the meteor.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be the secret, oi.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
Huh?
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Wow. Paimon, you could have killed me. Still, I didn't know that the ballista has a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
If I die, then thank you very much, Paimon. This is a treasure chest. Does it have anything? No! 2 Paimons! Let's hope no one is gonna try to stop me from using this thing. Wait, the guard's over there now. I should talk to them first.
Halt!
Huh?
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Hold? What now? These are the walls around Miss Tursling.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Wait, what? Oh, finally the first place! We should be good friends! Maybe we never chose the bottom one, but even so, I still have to fight these guys. Get flames, bitch! They're not even dead yet! Look at those idiots. They're just running up here to me just to get killed. Playing with a child. He is not bad. Okay, let's do this.
Take the target alive.
Y'all must be hurting now from the fire, huh? This is the end of you. Are we going anywhere?
Stop! What's all this about?
Oh, I forgot her name.
Lady Kuching.
Yes, Kuching.
These two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for a way to change the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
I like this girl. She's like my favorite Neko furry.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
That's Queen Jing.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh.
Wait, she is? I never knew that.
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
I didn't know that she was.
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was...
Shh, we only a typo that worked there.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liu as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there.
She does.
Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing?
She's close, even look at her face. Oh my god.
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Now we prefer to not gracious, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler.
Yes, we are.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Come on, get serious.
But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Ah, so eager.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then.
This can
May we
explain
meet
the
again,
correct
traveler.
path. That was fast.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She made a good present of me too.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have stiff focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
And how will we make this thing you dreamed up?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
That's disgusting, Paimon! I'm not even dead. What the hell? Oh my god!
Ooh, look at that slime.
Huh?
It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Okay, we'll heal.
Is it just Paimon, or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
It sounded like someone was singing.
No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Who's that? Break free the person! She don't serve anything. Get burned on fire, bitch! Is this a boy or girl? Who is this person? Here's the cage. Hello, you're safe? Now? You okay?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me.
Oh, that's so sad and fucked up.
Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
I have to go to Shanging. Is that her name? I don't know how to say it exactly.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Oh, this is Uncle?
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Oh, he wouldn't.
This container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yeah.
Yep. It's great. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
The big one?
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Really?
Woohoo!
Oh, look at that.
It looks
I'm not so on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
What's this person right here? I'm trying to talk to him. Come on, okay, there you go.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say.
What?
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
What?
Yes. How many would you like?
He just stared off! He just talked.
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yes.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
So how we get inside? Are we going? Wait, we're here! Oh my lord, we are way inside.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
She sounds very sexy, oh my god!
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
What happened?
Oh,
that was bad.
It's nothing.
It's my first time coming to the place this high. Nah, let's say nice place. This Jade Chamber.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This tune does not lack full ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Oh.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Cuz, okay? We also ran into the immersion not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
That could be way Paimon.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Queenie said that the Kingstring would not wish ill on Wix Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Oh yeah, because people are probably thinking we're the one. Alright guys, that's for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now slap that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe today for more anime content like right here. Also, any questions, leave comments below. Of course you enjoy. I will of course see you in the next one. Alright,